Our other big story this midday, a violent weekend in the city of Newport News.
It all started early Saturday morning. Police say 3 men made their way into an apartment on Jefferson Avenue and shot a woman in the head. Another woman was shot in that home invasion. This is just one of several acts of violence in the city this past weekend. 10 on your side's Liz Palka has been following this story all weekend long. So Liz, what have you learned so far?
Well, Katie, I just want to say we're staying on top of these shootings from over the weekend, including this one that happened in this courtyard. It's in Newport Harbor neighborhood. I just want to show you because this is new from when I was here on Saturday looking into this shooting. There's now stuffed animals and flowers here in the courtyard where this 32-year-old woman was shot and killed. She also lived here. She did not live, according to neighbors, did not live in the house where she was killed, but did live here. A lot of people knew her. I checked in with police this morning. There's still no update as far as identifying the 3 suspects. However, this investigation is still very active. Let me set the scene for you. In the meantime, check out some of this video that we got from over the weekend. It was around 4 o'clock Saturday morning. Newport News police tell us 3 men forced their way into one of these apartments. There were 2 women, 2 men, and 4 young kids inside. Neighbors told us they heard at least 8 gunshots. A 32-year-old woman was shot in the head and died. Police aren't releasing her name. Another woman was shot in the arm and survived. After the suspects fled, the injured woman, men, and 4 kids ran to a convenience store that was open and called police. Police spent nearly all day Saturday gathering evidence. Neighbors visibly shaken up by the shooting, saddened over the loss of their neighbor and hoping police will find these 3 suspects. Now, one of my questions for police this morning, and I wanted to show this to you, there's surveillance cameras on these buildings. In fact, if we can just show you up here to the right, there's a surveillance camera up here. When I was out here talking to neighbors on Saturday, they told me those cameras are fairly new. They're only about a year old. So we asked Newport News Police spokesman Lou Thurston if police are looking into this footage to see if they can find video of these suspects. He said if there is video of the suspects in there, they're going to work with the property managers to get any good video. He did mention that he wasn't sure if that has already happened or if they have to go through the apartment complex to get that. But if there is video of the suspects, they will absolutely refer to that to get any answers to this shooting. And we're going to stay on top of this as well as the other shootings that happened over the weekend. Look for an update in Wavy News 10 at 4. Live in Newport News, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.